Simon is 14 years old. There will be no commenting on the day. Uh, Welcome back. Hi, Player Dart here. It's been a while since I played Blueprints just because stuff has been piling on top of me, and I haven't really been able to get into things. So I kind of don't remember what it is I wanted to do. The hovel, the tomb, and the tool shed, well, out of those three, I guess the tool shed? Metal detector I won't say no to. And a lockpick kit. That's two good things. You'll notice my voice is a little bit froggy, for which I apologize. I'm fine, it's just I keep getting stuff in my throat. Bleh. Here we go. Wine cellar? You must be joking. Do the workshop rather than the kennel. Handle first this time. Into the corner. Boudoir, billiard room, observatory. All good choices, really. Where are we for stars? Ooh, look at the things I have. I have a vault key. Wait a minute, why do I still have that vault key? I used that vault key. That's not useful. But I have the moon pendant again. Okay. Observatory, let's say. 52. Oh, 52. Did I pass? Oh, well. I do. I have the inkwell and the twins. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Well, that means I can spend stars in order to improve my draw. Or I can now, anyway. The moon pendant lets me have... Yeah. And the vault key unlocks... Thank you. I would never piece that together without you. Sure. Reading nook, kitchen, and office. Well, we kind of want the reading nook. Because one of the things I'm interested in is the library, except that's pointed the wrong way. So now, here's a question. If I do this... Nope, library is still pointed the wrong way. Am I really going to spend my stars this way? Be nice. It's not being nice. Fine. But at least I wasted 2 stars getting there. What are you? Oh, it's gem. So I wanted to have another look inside a new clue. I've looked at it 3 times now. Okay. Oh, I don't have the magnifying glass, which probably would be useful. Maybe later. Let's see. Lore is word and jor is name. That must be Erajan. Did I not have that already? Maybe not. Yeah, in order to see this, I need to get my hand... There's the Metro map. I need to get my hands on magnifying glass. So, we're going to leave here and try to acquire a magnifying glass. Laboratory, den, hallway. I mean, let's do the laboratory, which has the keycard in it. Let's do an experiment. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, immediately lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Set your steps to 40. Spread dirt on the driveway. Huh. None of those feel good. But I've never actually done the spread dirt on the driveway thing to see what it is. So... fine, there is now dirt on the driveway. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Here. Study parlor observatory. Yeah. I'd rather put a more interesting dead end in. Because I'm already able to redraw basically endlessly. Let's redraw that and see if we get something else. The utility closet. Lovely. Experiment successful. Why did it wait until now? What? I'm confused. Do I actually want to? Well, let's do it. Why not? We want the keycard entry system, however, but we can shut the gymnasium off, for example, and turn the garage on. There's no point doing the dark room until it actually exists. Okay. Conference room, wine cellar, foyer. How about conference room? Here in the east. Darn you, throne room. Boiler room. Experiments. What? Did I not pick as my thing for the laboratory? Immediately dump dirt on the driveway? Why is it triggering at all ever more than once? That's an immediately. Parlor, because I'm chronically short of gems. This is the only true box. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. Ooh. Okay. Let's start with this. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. So, if this is true, I have a feeling I'm going to have objections to this puzzle before we're done talking about it. If this is true, then it's saying that there are two true statements today, this being one of them. This cannot be it because it claims to be the only true box, which, no, that can't be true if the white box is true. Then it would have to be this one. One of the other boxes is true. Sure. Totally fair. That hangs together, and that would put the gems in the black box. If this is false, the gems are in the other box with a true statement. So, let's try this again. I dislike the idea that this is false. Because there's an inherent assumption that it is in fact true. So we're just going to declare this false and not look at what the consequences of it are. Then, if this is true, then it tells me that that one is true, which leads to the same contradiction. Then if this is false, then this box and that box are both false. The other one must be true, and it turns out to be true anyway, but then this is a problem. So even accepting the idea that this is false without looking at the consequences of what that false statement is telling us already creates issues. So it has to be the case that this is true, and therefore it is that solution that the gems are in the black box. But yeah, again, I don't like that as a puzzle. I mean, if you have to write a few hundred of them because somebody's going to play your game for a year's worth of days, they're not all going to be sparkling wonderful. But I don't like that puzzle. I would send that one back. Okay, commissary is something that I wanted to look at because I want to know, can I buy today a magnifying glass? And you sure can. Gimme. And why not? Since there's dirt on the driveway, and since... Fine, I'll just buy the whole thing out. Cool. So now, let's go back. Well, I'm here. Let's see what this does. Bedroom, gymnasium, kitchen. That's all terrible. Unless I use the bedroom and I just go through. Which would be fine, because the lights are out. But the shoes are on here, which is going to make it easier for me to get around, and I'm not as reliant on steps any longer. Which is a net plus. Alrighty. Locked. Keys. Yes. Yes. Security or pool? Let's put security in. And then if it does feed me the mechanarium like it has, experiment. Why? Why experiment successful? It's going to make me freaking go back and look, isn't it? I am going to have to go back and find out what the hell the laboratory actually says. But look at all the things I have to go back and do anyway. So, fine. Billiard room. this. Why is there a dirt pile here? Oh my god! You have got to be joking. What is this? What is this? Why did this happen? Why am I digging holes for the conference table? I'm so confused. This cannot be what was intended. Well, of course not. It's a freaking table. Why would... I'm... Okay. Okay. What? Let me read this again. What? Experiment setup. Immediately spread dirt on the driveway. That is not what happened. Fine. Okay. What? So what the heck is happening on the driveway? Oh, there are. There are also. That is quite the bug. Alrighty. And then, of course, there are some in here. Turnip. Okay. So now, the other thing I really want to do is I do want to go to the library. Oh, no, that way, not that way. This. Okay. I. There's this. Like, there were these names, none of which I recognize. This. Assume page count starts on title pages. The way. Dead end. Major key. Seen all the signs. And the metro map. So this may mess up my recording a little bit because I'm hoping I took a screenshot of that metro map. Okay, so I'm now looking at the metro map, and starting from you are here and going around to the place called Dead End, you pass by 6 numbers. And those 6 numbers are 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. And this magnifying glass here is telling me if that's the way that everything else looks at, then that's X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So then this thing that says red, page A, word X, green, page C, word A, violet, page B, word Y, and blue, page Z, word X, we can now figure that out. So if we turn this to the side and we go back, then we can see what those books were. The red book is The Red Prince. Page 10, word 8. The green book is Rune and Realm. Page 13, word 10. Then the violet book is Uncle Aw, which is a new clue. Page 1, word 7. And draft the sixes is the fixed stars. Page 3, word 8. And so now it's just finding out what those things are. And if we go back to this, Assume the page count starts on the title pages. So then the book I'm holding, I want page 1, the title page, the 7th word. A New Clue by Marion Marigold, Sundial Publishing. So that word is sundial. So now let's put this down. Where is the nearest observatory? It's 2 rooms away. Let's do that because the fixed stars is there. It's just sitting there. So then the fixed stars, we want the 3rd page. So this is page 1. I assume 2, 3. Well, that can't be true because that's not 8 words. So it has to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Base. So now we want the Red Prince and we want Room and Realm. Realm and Rune. Okay. I mean, there's a couple places where we could get the Red Prince in here if we draft the nursery. So let's head back out and add some rooms. Do we want to go that way? Yeah, we do. Nursery! I have 4 ways up. I'll do that. And it gets me 8 steps, which I'm not angry about. And there's a gem lying right there. So now let's take a look at this. So in the Red Prince, we want page 10, word 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And word number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. So now I really want to know what's going on with Room and Realm. Realm and Rune. I wrote it down backwards and I keep reading it wrong. Okay, so if I go into this, I want page 13. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 13. Word 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scorched? Scorched? Is that right? Let's go look at the sundial. The sundial. Where is the sundial? Oh, I know where the sundial is. It's in the orchard. That's a bird bath, not a sundial. Yeah, there's a sundial back here. Oh, wait. Wait. We want the burning glass, don't we? If this is scorched, we want the burning glass, which is the magnifying glass plus something. Okay. We have something to do. Of course, I could just like use a stick from the fire, but no, that'd be too simple. This is escape room logic. You must do the thing that you're supposed to do. Den, tunnel, solarium. Redraw? Dark room, weight room, walk-in closet. The walk-in closet is going to give me stuff. But it's going to reduce me down to 1 more way through. Where did I put the utility closet is way back in the other corner. You know what? None of these. Try again. I could do the throne room now. For no good reason. Bedroom is blocked. This is terrible. Oh, the treasure trove. Yeah, treasure trove is worth it. Okay, I have a money. Oh, I can't bash this one. It's going to use up my last key. Green memos in pink boxes are always false. Okay, Walk-in closet, I think, is going to give me gems. Oh, hello. And the salt shaker. Okay. So now back to the cloister. And one more way out. Use a key. Planetarium. I mean, I have the telescope now. Sure, planetarium. Will give me an ivory die. Will give me an apple. Will give me a trunk with the one of each special and telescope, which will give me another planet. Vea, dark shadow. Starting tomorrow. Dirt pile. Oh. Because the house doesn't have enough dirt piles. Okay. So now, what am I doing? I want to go and see if I can make myself a burning glass if I remember how. Oh, fine. How, how does this keep happening? I didn't even see the thing go off to say that the experiment was successful. Fine. So now I am very interested in seeing if I can do the burning glass here. So, oh, it gives me two columns. Um, the, where'd it go? Magnifying glass. And the metal detector is the burning glass. Assemble it. Yeah, I totally blanked on that. Burning glass. So we can make more stuff burn. And I'm right here. And now we can go back out to the orchard. And so now, oh, there you go. Well, clearly this is the thing I was supposed to be doing. But how am I supposed to turn it? And am I supposed to burn more of it? Ooh. Oh, am I supposed to? Those are recesses for the microchips. Lord only knows what that's going to do to this. Insert microchip, insert microchip, insert microchip? What is this? The satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Cinca. And inbound electronic mail and communications from off-site will no longer be blocked. Okay, so I need to remember to go looking at email again. Do I... So... I think I want to put these back into Blackbridge. Oh, shoot, right. Um, network settings, electronic mail settings. Check connection off-site. Hey, satellite link, operational inbound and outbound permissions and off-site communications with Cinca are fully functional. Cool. Well, that's a thing I did today. Is there anything else that I can or should do? Was there always room for that? There wasn't. Yeah, is there anything else for me to do today? I mean, that was something I didn't even know I needed to do. But I think that closes out all the stuff about a bunch of things that were clues that we were trying to chase. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I don't have any additional information about the remaining two realms. Although now, who knows what's going to be coming up in the laboratory? That's the main way um, that we've been getting those stamps is letters from Randall Moore. So who knows? So I'm really interested in getting the laboratory and see what's up. So now, yeah, let's go into the planetarium and call it a day. Oop, nope, that was it. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to call it a day in here. That'll do it. Because we filled the house and we did a thing. Huzzah! So the house today was an archaeological shopping center of the dead. 25 excavated dig spots, 4 shop rooms, and 12 dead-end rooms. I mean, I didn't really try to make that happen, but 12 is fairly impressive. Go me. Of course, half of those dig spots were in the freaking conference room table. At any rate, that's it for this run, because we got a satellite dish. So I'm going to exit here, and I'm going to say, thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. You did it. Please click the like and subscribe buttons to help my work be seen by other people, but more importantly, leave me a comment to let me know what you think of what I'm doing, because I like that better. I'm looking seriously at Space Cam and wondering whether it's worth continuing. I might do a little intermezzo thing about it, but I'm looking at it and it's like people are not really watching it, and I think people are more interested in this, in lingo, and to some degree potion craft, and I will cycle through things faster if I don't have 4 things to do. And since my time seems to be weirdly limited lately, that I'm not able to get stuff out, this will help the engine of my channel turn over a little bit faster. I may return to it someday, but I might not. So that'll be that. We're going to continue on and start wires as the next video coming out. I've already played that. I've been playing these out of order. So that'll be interesting. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I will see you again in another video. I've been Player Dart. Thank you, and goodbye.